Welcome back to another video. And today we are in Portland, Maine, and it is day 5 on our Maine road trip.
5. It's crazy. It's like flying by. Like when I first planned this trip, I'm like, oh my gosh, we've got so many days to just road trip down the coast. And I think yesterday we're well past the halfway point. So I'm kind of getting sad, but like Justin said, we made it to Portland. I'm super excited. This was actually one of the stops that we came to 5 years ago when we came up and visited Maine, but we didn't really visit Portland. We just, the downtown area, we just did the Portland Head Lighthouse, the park and all that. So I'm excited to kind of come and see the downtown. But we made it down here. It's super gloomy, super rainy day here in Portland. It's been raining pretty steadily all morning, so we're just gonna try to get out and explore. We had breakfast.
Yep.
We already stopped and had breakfast. What was that place called? Hot Supper?
Hot supper.
Hot supper. Yep. So we grabbed some breakfast. I think we both got the same thing.
Yep.
Eggs, toast, sausage, the usual.
Just old school breakfast.
Yep, just a traditional breakfast. Yep. It was really good. And now I told Dustin I'm on the hunt for a coffee. I need some coffee.
Yeah.
And I've been seeing on all the menus up here, maple lattes, maple coffees. I've never had a maple coffee. So I'm gonna get a iced coffee. I don't know, I might need a hot coffee. It's kind of cold with the rain and it's definitely cold. It's rainy, but we're excited. We've got a full day in Portland, checking out the old port, just kind of walking around, exploring down here. And then after that, we're gonna make our way and just do some lighthouse chasing. We're gonna go try to find, there's all kinds of lighthouses around us, so we're gonna go try to see all the lighthouses that we can see.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited, so let's go.
Okay, so we're wrapping up here in the downtown Portland, Maine area. We checked out Exchange Street, and now Paige is doing a little research, trying to find us, the prettiest lighthouses around here, because that's going to be the next thing on our checklist, is prettiest lighthouses in Portland, Maine. So let's see what we can see.
just didn't do this one. I'm so glad that we like drove out here. This is awesome. Oh my gosh. I think that's the Portland headlight at like Cape Elizabeth. That's the one that we're going to later. Oh my gosh, that's wild.
We have made it to our first lighthouse of the day.
First one.
Spring Point Ledge.
Spring Point Ledge Lighthouse.
That's right. This is a cool one. We got this like little rock walkway right here.
Yeah, that's what caught my attention when I was looking up the list for all the lighthouses, all the prettiest lighthouses kind of near Portland. This one had like this huge like strip of big huge boulders that you kind of like walk all the way out to the lighthouse. So yeah, that was cool. I've never seen anything like that. Just super cool. So super fun. Definitely worth. It's what, 10 minutes from 10 minutes from downtown Portland. Yep. Super quick little easy drive to walk out and see this. It's pretty awesome. There's sailboats that keep passing, and it's been really cool. So definitely worth the stop. I'm glad we did this one. Onward we go. Yes. Okay, so we just drove maybe half a mile down the road and we made it to the second lighthouse of the day, and I can't lie, after seeing pictures of this one, I think I'm most excited about this one. So I'm excited to go get a closer look. It looks so pretty. Scallops.
That's cool.
Oh, she's pretty.
So we have made it into Fort Williams Park.
Yes, yep.
I've been pretty excited about coming here because I've been holding out on a lobster roll until we got to the Bite of Maine.
Yep, you and me both.
Because I remember last time we were here, the saying was way up here.
Yes.
And been very excited.
I'm excited too. Yeah, I'm super excited. It's not that busy.
No.
It's like we said earlier, it has been like raining off and on, super cloudy, just I don't know. We live for days like this, so we absolutely love it. So the park is actually not very crowded. Normally this place has like a line around the park. So there's actually like no line. So I'm super excited. We held out, we got breakfast downtown, and we were holding out for lunch. There's a lot of cool places to eat down there. I know Luke, I think it's called Luke's Lobster Rolls, is really popular, but we've been holding out for the bite into Maine. So I'm super excited. We're gonna go get in line and grab us some lobster rolls. Perfect, thank you.
Okay, so we just finished our lobster rolls. And we ate every bit.
We did. We scarfed them.
These lobster rolls that we got. And I got the Connecticut lobster roll, and that one offers like hot butter on top. Paige got the Maine lobster roll, which is considered a cold lobster roll. And what did you think of the lobster rolls?
So I for sure going into this, you guys, I thought I was gonna be Team Maine. It's cold with mayonnaise and chives. And I was like, that's me, Maine all day long. And then I had a bite of Dustin's with the warm hot butter, and it was game over. I'm switching teams. Yeah. I think I'm Team Connecticut, which is crazy. The hot one with the warm butter was just, because it was on garlic bread. It was on like toasted garlic bread, and with the butter, it was just so good. So we just scarfed those. We're just sitting here kind of soaking in the cool weather, and we are about to go check out. We're actually in Cape Elizabeth in the Fort Williams Park, where the most iconic, I have to say probably the most iconic lighthouse in Maine is the Portland Headlight. So it's kind of foggy, like we've been sitting here and the fog keeps like rolling in and like covering the lighthouse, and then it'll move through. So we're just gonna walk around and kind of enjoy it and see if the fog and the clouds kind of lift a little bit so we can take some pictures and just kind of explore. We're just gonna hang out here for a little bit, so walk off all that lobster.
I wanted to say this too. Both rolls are really good. Like you can't go wrong with either.
No, so good.
But the Connecticut's better.
Dare I say the Connecticut's better. Don't come for me, Maine lovers.
After we left Fort Williams Park, we drove across town to go check out the Eastern Promenade. At the Eastern Promenade, they had food trucks set up if you wanted to grab a bite to eat. We were still full from our lobster rolls though. We walked down to the water and found a nice little walking path that follows the Casco Bay. It was such a nice little walking path with beautiful views. We were so glad we found this spot while heading back to Freeport. It's actually kind of light.
Okay, so we made it back to our Airbnb for the night. We actually were on the way back. We're staying in Freeport, which is about 20 minutes outside of Portland. And we stopped in downtown Freeport for a little bit, grabbed some pizza, a little white Alfredo, and we're about to eat some pizza, get a fire going, and just kind of soak up this view for one more night.
All right, so we are wrapping up here at our Airbnb, and we're going to continue our road trip today and head down to our next one, just continuing to head south. And I think the last time we talked was when we were eating our lobster rolls.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And we went and explored that a little bit and looked at the lighthouse. It was super foggy and super
It was.
I mean, it was kind of cool in its own way.
I liked it. Dare I say I preferred it like that.
Yeah.
Like, it was... I don't know. It was just something about like seeing the fog keep like sweeping over the lighthouse and stuff. It was just cool. I really enjoyed it. It was
I had a
neat.
question though.
Yes.
What was your favorite lighthouse? We saw 3 of them yesterday. Which one was your favorite?
So the Portland headlight is like the most iconic. It's the one like if you've seen pictures of Portland and Maine, like you've seen that lighthouse. But I think like the sleeper for me was the bug light. It was the one that was just like, it was small and just kind of like stuck out a little bit, but it had all of like, it had so much character, like the details and like scallops and that one was my favorite. I loved that one. And then I actually really liked the one, the Spring Ledge, where you could walk out on the rocks. Like that was super cool. That was something we've never done, never seen. So I don't know. Yeah. It's a toss-up. I love them all for different reasons.
Yeah, because the first one had like the rock walkway.
Yeah.
The second one had the character with the scalloping, and then the third one was just the epic one. It was the biggest
huge.
one.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like a vibe with the fog rolling in.
I know.
But I think my favorite, I liked the second one.
You did?
I liked the second one with the scalloping and all that.
Okay, so we both liked them.
I think that was the coolest.
I think so too. And the coolest part about Portland and all the lighthouses is I don't think we drove more than 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes between like just those 3. I know there's a lot that we probably didn't see, but those 3 weren't within 10 minutes of one another. Yeah. And it was cool because when you were out at one, you could like look down and see. I didn't realize that you could look and see like all the other ones just like set like, I don't know, just kind of like stuck out in the water. So that was really cool. But we had a full day yesterday in Portland. We got back to the Airbnb last night and just crashed. We did pizza and then we got a fire going and just had like a relaxing night. This trip has just been so like go, which has been awesome. But it was nice just to have like a slower paced afternoon, soak in the last night here. But we did downtown Portland, which was really cool. We walked around the old port, which is really cool. It's full of like so much character, cobblestone streets, right on the water, just a really cool place. And then of course we went and saw all the lighthouses, the 3 lighthouses. And then another place that I didn't realize was so cool, it was called the Eastern Promenade. The Eastern Promenade. And there's, I think, a trail that you can take that takes you all along the bay.
A little walking trail.
Yeah, but it just like, it sets up like and looks over the water and over the harbor, and that was cool. We were just driving through, going to one of the lighthouses and just kind of pulled off. There were a bunch of food trucks. I think we did that after we did the Portland headlight when we were heading back to Freeport.
Yeah.
But that was really cool to see. So there's so much to do like right around Portland, right in Portland. And then we actually are staying in Freeport. So of course we had to go check out this guy and the LL Bean store. The flagship LL Bean store is actually in Freeport, but I had no clue. We showed up and they are like doing so much construction, I guess, and renovation. It wasn't like when we came the first time, we couldn't see the boot. They have the flagship kind of like in a pop-up kind of like tent. So it was just kind of different. It was a little bit of a bummer, but I know they're working to rebuild the flagship store.
Yeah, so we hung out down there for about probably at the LL Bean for like 10 to 15 minutes, walked around the pop-up tent. And it was kind of disappointing them doing construction, you know, because the original store to me was really cool when we came 5 years ago. But, you know,
I know.
I'm sure this one will be cool as well.
Yeah, it will be. But so we popped in and then we grabbed pizza. I think it was called the Brick Oven. I'll have to look it up. We'll pop it up or something. But it was the Brick Oven and it was in downtown Freeport.
Yep.
And oh my gosh, we got takeout. It was super busy when we went.
The place was beautiful.
It was so pretty.
When we walked in to pick up our pizza, it was just like, that was nice. It was a really nice restaurant.
It was really pretty. I'm like, dang, do we want to take this back to them? But it was the perfect night. We grabbed pizza from there. It was so good. Walked around Freeport a little bit. Freeport's definitely, if you're close, it's such a pretty downtown, right by the LL Bean. Like, it's just a really cool town. But
bunch of little stores you can go into and shop.
Yeah, we did that.
Or eat.
Yeah, exactly. We did that while we waited for our pizza. But today we are up bright and early, and we're kind of like Dustin said, just making our way to our next spot. Hopefully, we're gonna stop in a few little towns on the way, but Portland was just awesome yesterday. It was just such a great day. So I'm excited to hit the road and go to some new places that we haven't really seen before. So I'm super excited to check that out.